ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes, I am Mike with Mike W Productions, and here we are doing two series, Avatar: The Last Airbender and All in the Family. I have taken a little bit of a break, if you've noticed. It's been about a month. I've had a lot of stuff going on. It is summer, so that is why I've been kind of here and there, but mostly there and not here. So with that being said, we do have a few episodes left of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm gonna think we're just under the halfway mark for this season, and we are on the last season of the series. And then after that, I will be taking a break from posting things on Friday, and hopefully we'll get to Batman the Animated Series. So with that being said, let's find out what happens on this episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Here we go. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Previously on Avatar.
And of course we get the previously on.
Ever since you joined us, you've been nothing but selfish and unhelpful.
Okay.
What? Look here, Sugar Queen.
Sugar Queen. It's always a good comeback. Try using it next time you're in an argument.
The Avatar is alive.
Right?
I want you to find him and end him.
That is a thing.
How can we beat a guy who blows things up with his mind?
We can't!
Maybe. Book 3, Fire. Chapter 7, The Runaway. Yep, there's your fire. Wow, someone's chasing Toph? Capturing Toph.
How could you do this to me?
Okay.
You brought this on yourself. I had no choice.
Oh, wow. Okay. What the heck's going on? 3 days earlier. Oh, it's going to be one of these fill-in-the-blank episodes. Sparring match?
Okay, I'm ready for some training.
Ah, training. Okay. Nice echolocation. Use the sound, Luke.
Good job, Twinkle Toes. Visualize, then attack.
Okay. Ouch.
Maybe you should take your own advice, Toph.
Right.
Can't handle some dirt, Madam Fussy Britches.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Did I splash you, mud slug?
Oops. Ouch.
Are we taking a break?
Maybe.
Sneak attack!
It doesn't help when you yell sneak attack.
Sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud.
Yep.
Hungry for a mud pie?
Well, I guess she is a mud slug after all, right?
Guys, I thought we were supposed to be training me.
Right.
Very well, pupil.
Pupil.
While Katara cleans up, let's go have some fun.
Look at all those messenger hawks. You know, I've been thinking about getting one for myself.
Okay.
That way, I wouldn't have to talk to anyone. I could just send them messages.
Right.
I gotta say, I like the idea of not talking to you.
Your friend group consists of, like, 3 people, and one of them is your sister, so...
So, guys, what are we gonna get with our last silver piece? We can get more money.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, nice. Ah, find the lady.
This is where you seeing people are at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Everyone guesses wrong because the dealer moves the rock at the last minute.
Right.
But I can feel it with my earthbending.
Okay. Right. That's how it goes. The house always wins.
You there? Want to play a friendly game?
Right. Friendly.
How could I possibly play? I'm blind.
Don't have to see to be lucky.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So they made it where they always win, the first one.
Fancy guessing. You're amazing at this.
It's the hook.
Would you like to make the game a little more interesting?
Yep, see? You hook 'em, double down.
You toss in your friend's fine sword there.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll put up 20 silver pieces against it.
We just got that sword.
I'll do it for 40 silver pieces.
40 silver pieces it is.
Okay. Well, there you go. So he takes away all of them, so you automatically lose.
Sorry, little lady, but
I won!
Right,
Where did you guys get the money to buy all this stuff?
right,
He scammed one of those guys in town.
right.
She used earthbending to win the game.
I mean, technically he was cheating, so I don't feel bad about it.
She cheated.
I only cheated because he was cheating.
Yep,
I cheated a cheater.
there you go.
This isn't something we should make a habit of doing.
Maybe.
You hate fun?
I don't hate fun. See? Fun!
That's just weird. And she can't see you.
Avatar promised that we won't make a habit of doing these scams.
Right. There we go. And kick. She did that with her neck. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Nice. they're gonna get messed up here because they're doing it too much. Oh, well, now this is just a scam. This isn't even like tricking a bad guy. This is just a scam. Wow. Dang.
Guys, I think these scams have gone far enough.
Yep.
If you keep doing them, something bad is gonna happen.
Probably.
For once, stop being such a sourpuss and just lighten up.
Paying her off.
Be more like you? Like some wild child?
I mean, look at us. We're traveling around the world,
Right.
making easy money, having fun,
Right.
with no parents to tell us what to do.
Sure.
I see. You're acting like this because of your parents.
Okay.
They were controlling over you, so you ran away.
Freud.
You act like you hate them, but you don't.
And how does that make you feel?
Do hate them.
I don't think so. I think you miss them.
Right?
You just don't want to deal with that. So instead, you act like this crazy person.
Okay.
I ran away to help Aang.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Right.
These scams put us all at risk, and we don't need that.
True.
We've already got some third-eyed freak after us.
Yep.
Speaking of that third-eyed freak, I think I've come up with a name for him.
Right. Oh boy.
What do you think of Sparky Sparky Boom Man?
Wow.
Just think about it.
Little long, but okay.
I'll stop when I want to stop and not when you tell me.
Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she has her shoes, the bottom of the shoe has the heel ripped off.
I'm off to spend some. See you guys later.
Okay.
Hockey, welcome to Team Avatar.
Hockey. They legally couldn't use Hawkeye, so, you know.
Already a lemur in our group, so I don't want to see any fighting.
Oh boy.
Little messenger Hockey, who's got pretty feathers?
That poster.
You're right, Hockey. This is bad.
It's a very descriptive poster. Playing water catch.
When I was in town, I found something that you're not gonna like.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like a sheet of paper,
Right.
but I guess you're referring to what's on the sheet of paper.
Yep.
It's a wanted poster of you. They've nicknamed you the Runaway.
Okay, so that's the name of the thing.
I love my new nickname. Is there a picture of me? Does it look good?
Well, yeah, actually, it does look pretty good.
Could be better, but you know.
These scams are drawing too much attention to us.
Right.
Think of it this way. Now you have plenty of money to help with the invasion plan.
Okay.
Well, that is true. I had this idea of making armor for Appa.
Okay. It's a little heavy for him. Maybe he won't be able to fly.
This wanted poster is going to stay our little secret.
Oh boy.
Sokka, tell me you didn't buy a bird?
Yep.
Now we can send messages all over the world, even to Gran Gran.
Okay.
Wow, how does it work?
But it's a Fire Nation bird, so every other nation's gonna, like, shoot it down.
Hockey, Gran Gran, South Pole.
Nah.
Hockey, make nice! Bad
Jeez. Momo's the one who did it, not the hawk.
Well, look who decided to join us.
Right.
And I suppose you don't think what you're doing is dangerous at all?
Nope.
No, I don't.
Well then, what's this?
Right.
I don't know! I I mean, seriously, what's with you people? I'm blind!
Blind.
It's a wanted poster of you, the runaway.
Right.
Where did you get that?
It doesn't matter where I got it. The fact is,
You went through my stuff.
Okay.
You had no right.
Yep.
straightening up and I happened to stumble across it.
Okay.
That's a lie. You're lying, Katara.
And she can tell because she can read your feet. She's a human lie detector.
Or what are you going to do? Send me to my room?
Right.
Not my mom, and you're not their mom.
And there's no room.
Never said I was.
No, but you certainly act like it.
True.
It's your job to boss everyone around, but it's not.
Okay.
You're just a regular kid like the rest of us.
Right.
I can do whatever I want.
Fair.
I don't act that way. Sokka, do I act motherly?
Kind of, yeah.
What do you think, Aang? Do I act like a mom?
Yeah.
Well,
Stop rubbing your eye and speak clearly when you talk.
I can't be around you right now.
Kinda just proved it.
I know, Hockey. Why can't they just get along?
Right.
You want to test out my messenger hawk with me?
Huh.
I've got an idea.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a note to Katara and say it's from Toph.
Right.
Then everyone will be friends again.
Like that ever happens.
Dear Katara, sorry for everything.
Okay. How can she write a note if she's blind? Moron.
I know this is from you, Sokka. Toph can't write.
Right?
Ugh, you're all driving me crazy.
I can't believe we forgot Toph can't write.
Duh.
Yep, we're idiots.
Yep.
I guess plan B is we send a note to Toph pretending it's from Katara.
But then she can't read it.
Sorry, Hockey. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this without your help.
Yep.
Come on, we need to talk.
So let me guess.
Swimming time.
You brought me out here to tell me your sister's not as annoying as I make her out to be?
Right?
Nah, she's pretty much a pain.
Okay.
She gets all bossy and involved and in your business.
Right.
I don't know how you can deal with it.
Sure.
Actually, in a way, I rely on it.
Okay.
I don't understand.
When our mom died, that was the hardest time in my life.
Right.
Our family was a mess. But Katara, she had so much strength.
Right.
She stepped up and took on so much responsibility.
Yep.
She helped fill the void that was left by our mom. Honestly, I'm not sure I can remember what my mother looked like.
Wow.
It really seems like my whole life, Katara's been the one looking out for me.
Right.
She's always been the one that's there.
True.
When I try to remember my mom, Katara's is the only face I can picture.
Wow.
Katara does act motherly, but that's not always a bad thing.
Right.
She's compassionate and kind, and she actually cares about me.
Right.
You know, the real me. That's more than my own mom.
And now she's crying.
Don't ever tell her I said any of this.
Some levity and a tough talk.
You don't need to apologize. I was the one being stupid.
Yep.
These scams are out of control, and I'm done with them.
Okay.
Actually, I wasn't going to apologize. I was gonna say I want to pull a scam with you.
Okay.
You want to pull a scam?
Not just any scam, the ultimate scam.
Right.
One last go. You in?
You know I'm in.
Sounds like a movie.
The plan is simple. This wanted poster says you're worth a lot of money.
Right.
10 times more than you've made in all your scams.
Right.
So I'm gonna turn you in and collect the reward.
Okie dokie.
You metal bend yourself out of jail, and we're on our way.
Ah, okay.
You betrayed me!
Now we're back at the beginning.
You did the right thing by turning in the runaway.
The right thing is its own reward.
Right.
Well, I'm happy to hear you say that.
But I still want the actual reward.
Right.
Of course, right this way.
But that was a lot of work, so I deserve the money. Oh, wood cell.
Hey, what kind of cell is this?
A wooden one.
But she's surrounded by metal anyways.
That's her. That's the girl you were looking for.
Oh boy. Mr. Combustion Boomy Man?
You think this scam of theirs should be taking this long?
We better check it out.
Right.
You two behave. Appa's in charge.
Appa's in charge. There you go. Appa's in charge.
Wait, it's a trap.
Really?
You think?
No kidding!
Right?
Is that why we're sitting in a wooden cage right now?
Not for us, Katara. We're the bait.
Right.
He wants Aang.
I can't believe I was so stupid.
There you go.
See, this is exactly why I'm against these scams. I knew this would happen.
No, you didn't.
but this was your idea.
Right.
I wanted to show you that I'm not so motherly.
Okay.
I wanted to show you that I can have fun too.
Fair.
If nothing else, you're at least fun to argue with.
And I shouldn't have said what I said.
Okay.
I was really mad when you said that.
Well, because maybe it's true.
Right.
But when I left, I probably really hurt them.
Okay. You can see her shoes doesn't have the soles on them.
Where do you think they might be?
Where do you think anyone is?
They were told what was about to happen. Oh boy.
Sokka, watch out!
Nice.
Sparky Boom Man!
Sparky Boom Man.
I'm starting to think that name doesn't quite fit.
Nope.
I wish we had some earth or water. We need bendables.
Right.
What about your meteor bracelet? You could make a saw.
Okay.
I left it back at camp. I was worried they would take it.
Wow. They probably would have, though. Oh, look, water. Salty water, but water.
Katara? Are you okay?
No.
Just fine.
What are you doing?
I'm making my own water.
Yep. Sweat is technically water.
You're a genius! A sweaty, stinky genius!
Right. Wow.
This guy is too good. He shoots fire from his brain.
Right. Wonder how he came up with that one. Shooting fire from his brain. Ow. So he has a metal arm and a metal leg. And now a frozen head. His head should have shattered. Wow. Uh-oh. Wow. So you get one little knock in the head and then you blow up yourself.
I got it. The perfect name for that guy. Combustion Man.
There you go.
Now let's get out of here before Combustion Man catches us!
Right.
See? It fits so well.
Right.
Hockey, how about you, buddy? Yeah, you're such a lazy little bird.
Katara, I need your help.
Okay.
What is it, Toph?
I need you to write some things down for me.
Okay.
I want to send a letter to my parents.
Fair. Well, at least the bird's good for something.
Hey, where'd Hockey go?
And that is it. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, that was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, we only have about 14 more episodes to go. This episode was a very interesting episode. A lot of infighting, a lot of gambling, if you will, which is kind of rare for a kid's show nowadays. Usually that was 70s and 80s kids shows would kind of push the bounds of what you're allowed to show kids and not allowed to show kids. So having gambling in this one was pretty interesting. Of course, we always have that cartoony violence, which is okay. There's not really much you can do about that with this series. But there is, I did hear on one of the behind the scenes videos that they wanted them to make it where the Avatar stuff wasn't super violent because it is a kid show. So pretty interesting that they get away with what they get away with. Now I guess his name is Combustion Man, was defeated by a very small rock, which if you have heard the story of David and Goliath, he was a giant big meanie who got basically killed by a rock to the forehead. So that might be an allegory there. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, but that's what I picked up on it. It was pretty interesting how they were going to use their reward against Toph to get money, and it's even more interesting that she was using her earth-bending abilities to cheat out on these cheaters. So as long as they were only cheating cheaters, I don't see anything wrong with it. But there was at a point I noticed that she was just using it to pull scams, which I don't know if that person that they scammed in that buggy was a actual bad person or they were just scamming them. And that's where I kind of have to draw the line on that. If they were a bad person, then okay, whatever. But if they were just a regular person who happened to be, well off, then that's not a good thing. So I wish they would have kind of explained that a little bit more, but, it is what it is. They would have just had a line like, oh, he's a tax collector or a rich dude who, makes all of his clothes from little children or something. Then I would have understood and been like, yeah, that's a pretty bad person. Go ahead and rob from them. So, and I'm not saying that you should go and rob people who are rich or anything like that. That's been going on in, places like California.
Another state gets rid of no cash bail because, it's been a rousing success everywhere else. Here's what that means.
It abolishes cash bail for almost every offense. This includes, but isn't limited to, kidnapping, armed robbery, second-degree murder, drug-induced homicide, aggravated DUI, threatening a public official, and aggravated fleeing and eluding. Offenders released on electronic monitoring have to be in violation for 48 hours before law enforcement can act. They could almost drive to Alaska.
But that is a completely different thing altogether. This is a cartoon, not real life. So all in all, this was a very fun episode. Toph and Katara were having some issues, and Aang was kind of in the middle of it along with Sokka. Sokka got a bird, and that bird they used to send a message to Toph's parents at the end, which was pretty interesting as well. Just kind of say, hey, I'm doing okay, I guess. Stuff like that. Sorry I ran away. I know that probably hurt your feelings or something. So it was pretty interesting that we got all of this character building moments on with an actual storyline, not just pausing to take a moment for that, because we are running out of episodes, as I said. So this was a really fun one. I don't remember if we see Combustion Man again, but he was a very interesting character, and I hope that we eventually find out what happened to him after that little explosion, because we know he didn't die because he kind of woke up, but his brain was kind of messed up, so I don't know if he, got that fixed or not out of down the line. It would be interesting to have a Combustion Man mini-series, maybe, just to find out what happened to his arm and his leg. How did he become moot? Because he doesn't say anything in this series whatsoever, and he uses his mind to blow stuff up, where firebenders usually use their hands and feet. But with that being said, this was a great episode. If you guys like watching this episode with me, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Please understand that due to copyright laws, I cannot play the entire episode because, well, that would be stealing, and stealing is illegal in America. And YouTube is an American company, so I have to follow the rules. That's why we have the little cuts where we have laughing, talking, blah, 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 and all of this here at the end, because that makes it fair use. So please understand that. I have been getting a few more comments about, like, why do I interrupt videos? Well, that's because of copyright. If you guys want to watch this episode fully unedited and uninterrupted, there is a link down below where you can get the entire series on DVD, kind of like this guy, maybe a different box. But you can get that, and I believe it is on Paramount Plus. I don't have any affiliate with Paramount Plus, but I do know if you get Walmart Plus and you buy the year, you get Paramount Plus with it for free, at least at the time of this video. Alright guys, so with that being said, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that.
Don't worry about it. You're still in good shape. All you got to do is just tap it in. Just tap it in.
I do want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank you guys for getting this far in the video, and we will see you next time. Peace.